So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Well, we're on the way. And he's forced to go back. And it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. And this is Hullet. Flashes it. He leaps for it. He doesn't look too happy with that. Maldini. For Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread it left. Neymar. That's a cute ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Xavi Alonso. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, great leap! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Spread out to the left. Still goalless at the moment. Xavi Alonso. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar might just make this. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. De Rossi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, great header! That's a good ball out wide. That's tidy. Well, they've got plenty back. They can deal with that. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Half an hour played now. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. It looks a good ball through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. De Rossi. Xavi Alonso. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's made its way to him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Xavi Alonso. That's a shade optimistic. So, a temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So let's get the ball rolling.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He is through here. This is a promising build-up. He's having a shot! And that's off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's played into the area. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, good climb! Goal! And the game has liftoff. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not a hint of offside here. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Space for him to turn and look. And that's going wide left. Crosses it in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Tokyo Verdy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tokyo Verdy can now introduce the first of their substitutes. It'll be a throw-in. It's a promising position. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's there to clear it.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a throw-in.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Neymar. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
A set piece won the day, Peter. In this time of added focus on those opportunities, there has been a real upgrade in set play class. We've just seen another fine example.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Tries to play it through. Has crossed into the middle. Varane clears it away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Adriano. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's Marcelo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Rossi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Pull it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. And Silvestre. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, what a ball! Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. That has been slung wide.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Played out to the left flank. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now. The game's only goal. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Neymar looking sharp there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he welcomes it in. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. Adriano!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, that's well spotted. Paris Saint-Germain do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs.
Getting up there! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paz. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, good spread. And it's Hullet. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, good climb. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Ibrahimovic can be a real threat inside the box. Goes looking wide. And this is Neymar. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. So a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Paris Saint-Germain come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Messi looking to play it into the box. Terrific effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He shifted it to the flank. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kimmich. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Paris Saint-Germain are still that goal to the good. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo going forward. Crosses it in here. Tries to get it clear. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Varane attempts a clearance. Throw in. Played out wide, and that was nowhere near his best. Hullet running with intent. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Gea deals with that nice and simple. Ibrahimovic. Spread it left. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, this looks sharp. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Paz. And that's going wide left. Cross to the back post.
Munich really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Adriano.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Foot in. That is ended up in no man's land. Into the last quarter of an hour. Ibrahimovic.
Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Messi. Messi. Vermaelen. Oh, they can break here. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Towering header! And that's a tidy finish. Do not write them off. Back they come. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. So they have it all to do again.
Munich really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And a chance! Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Great vision. That's a good ball out wide. No, he's had it taken off him. Platini has got himself a free kick. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Mbappe! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Marcelo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. The muscular approach does pay off here. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Anderson. Kvaratskhelia. Pass is just off target. That's a sharp pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game.
Dembele! Off the post! Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against her. He's in one-on-one. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Figo. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's played through for him. And no, that was never going to make it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos has the space to scheme. And here's Roberto Carlos. It's a goal kick. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lam. De Rossi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Driving on and making good progress. Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. De Rossi. Xavi Alonso. That is good alertness. It's a searching pass. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Pirlo running with the ball. Great vision. Caught offside that time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's being urged to shoot. Pirlo. Figo. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi. Looking for the far post. Ferdinand gets it away. Figo. Dembele. Tries to play it through. Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Mbappe!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And they're quick to get it back. It's Dembele! Now it's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it out wide. And here's Figo. He slings it in. Varane attempts a clearance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Figo. Nicked it back promptly. Messi. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so the action is resumed. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's going to go a long way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's lost his man here. Oh, great chance. And he shoots! Goal! Flamingo! And the comeback is complete. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Xavi Alonso. Neymar venturing down the left. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Figo. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cristiano Ronaldo. They're urging him to try a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now he's running away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! Again, a brilliant save. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? And a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Dembele powering forward here. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The Rossi was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Mbappe, and that has been cut short. And here's Mbappe, Pirlo, and this is Messi. Oh, facing up to it. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Mbappe, and there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, how's that for a class finish? Can he finish? Well taken goal. They're back within reach.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So could they be onto something here? Well, this is surely big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Little pass back. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. He can run onto that. Great chance! And he's stuck it away! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Flamengo visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Oh, there's a probing ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Knocks it into space. Vieira. Azar. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things already rolling. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Toure has been caught there. It's a foul. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Perilously close. No, he's not getting past him there. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it out wide. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played, well played. So, what can they make of this? Messi. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defender, Cristiano Ronaldo, is having a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
Tries a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, They're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Eto. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he lines up a cross. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A heavy challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Eto. Nedved. Well-timed, excellent interception. Forwards and with intent. Tries to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain with the lead. Nice physical challenge. Threads one in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played into the box. And he's taking no chances there. And this is Eto. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Knocks it into space, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's the chance to counter. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Ronaldo going after that. Pass somewhat off target. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Varane gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Pull it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ah, such a clever touch. And this is Ronaldo. And he's in. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Irrepressible, imperial. And that is all they have time for.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Paris Saint-Germain largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that's a dangerous ball. Pull it. Lahm plays it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nedved. To Thuram. A probing pass. Now it's Nedved. That's a sharp pass. Hazard. And this is Nedved. Xavi Alonso. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to pass it through. Messi. Oh, that's a very... And the shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Decent chance! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So could they be onto something here? Can he get it through? And he's quick to snatch it back. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ibrahimovic. And that could well leave a mark. Shoots! Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Mbappe. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. He's rising! Harmlessly behind. Raphael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Kvaratskhelia, Ibrahimovic, and he's well positioned. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Maldini. Quality ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Maldini. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Hullet. Chance here to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Just the keeper in his... And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he stop it going out? Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rijkaard. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. And it's Hullet. Driving forward. Mohamed Salah. Referee's given a throw. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kvaratskhelia.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great vision. De Rossi. Rijkaard. No, he's had it taken off him. Rijkaard is fouled. And here's Hullet. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. And he plays one through. And he shoots! And no mistake! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Paris Saint-Germain, palpably stronger, better, superior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kvaratskhelia wants to run onto this. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game.